Hey, what's up everybody? This is Justin with Sillage Scents. I've got another short video for you about a single fragrance, and this is one of the best blue fragrances I own. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites, and one that I've had my eye on for quite some time that I just recently got in, and I had to get on here and do a video to let you know about it. Please subscribe to my channel as we get going. Please let me know in the comments if you've tried this one, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this is ROCHAS Loam, or ROCHAS, some would say. This is a really interesting house. They have a lot of inexpensive fragrances, or inexpensive to mid-range fragrances that are just very interesting, that are kind of standout. I say a lot. They have several, and this is definitely one of them. I like blue fragrances, but specifically, I like blue fragrances that have an aromatic vibe or maybe a spicy vibe. I'm not a big fan of Bleu de Chanel. I'm not even a huge fan of Dylan Blue. I like it. I think it gets the job done, super versatile, all of that. But it's just kind of a dumb reach, grab and go. Probably belongs in most guys' collection. But the ones that are a little more interesting, like YEDP, is currently my favorite blue fragrance, maybe my favorite fragrance period, definitely top 3. And this one has something similar going on, although it doesn't smell like YEDP, but the aromatic vibe, the spicy vibe, and the sweetness it does have going on. So what you're going to get with this one, if you can imagine a blue fragrance that has a green, kind of minty, fresh, aromatic quality with some fresh, spicy qualities, and some sweetness from some tonka bean, that's what you're going to get with this one. So it's a little sweeter than a lot of the blue fragrances, and it's aromatic. I've liked Sauvage for years because of that aromatic vibe. I still like Sauvage. I like the different flankers as well, but I like that sort of spicy aromatic thing. And although this one doesn't smell like Sauvage, doesn't smell like YEDP, it does have something unique going on. And I think a lot of guys would really like this one. So let me give you some of the notes. In the top, you've got blood orange, pineapple, and cardamom. And so you are going to get kind of a sweet orange and a little bit of a spiciness. I don't know if I would have necessarily noticed it as cardamom, but you get a spiciness and a sweet citrus. I guess that's the pineapple and the orange mixing together. And then in the mid, you've got juniper berries, geranium, and basil. And I think that's where this fragrance kind of won me over. Really, the whole package kind of wins me over, but that geranium, the juniper berries, the basil, those aromatic qualities that give it almost a minty kind of vibe, almost like almost like wintergreen or spearmint or something. It's not a harsh mint, but it's a little bit of a mintiness that mixes with the sweetness of those opening notes and some tonka in the dry down that makes it just a very alluring blue fragrance, and one that I think is definitely at the top of the list of great blue fragrances. Excuse me. And then in the base, you've got tonka bean, patchouli, and moss. And so the tonka, I think, is the star of the show. The patchouli, you definitely get the texture of patchouli, sort of the dark airiness of the patchouli a little bit. And I'm not wearing it right now. I don't know that I've picked up on moss necessarily, other than there is a greenness to this fragrance, but I don't know if I could necessarily say that I picked out moss. But what I can say is that, I've got a dozen or so blue fragrances. This is quickly becoming one of my favorites, right up there with right up there with Sauvage. This is a very, very good blue fragrance. So ROCHAS Loam, a blue fragrance with some minty qualities and some fresh spiciness, but also some sweetness with from blackcurrant, pineapple, tonka bean. This is just a great blue fragrance, a great price. You can usually find it in that $40 price range, and one that is definitely worth picking up. I wish I would have gotten it sooner. So let me know in the comments, do you have this one? How would you rank it among the blues that you've tried? And again, please subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 1,000. That's my goal in the next couple months here. And we're going to be doing some giveaways and things like that to help with that. So join us on the journey. All right, again, I'm Justin. This has been Sillage Sense. I'll see you on the next video.